Hello, I'm Sam from Sound on Sound magazine. I'm at the NAMM show in Anaheim, California, and I'm with Robin from Phoenix Audio. Hello,
Hi.
Robin.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, great to
Cool.
see you.
Yeah.
And you have a new product to show.
We do. It's called the Theata, which is named after the 8th letter of the Greek alphabet. So hence the 8 channels. So to describe this is basically we're calling it an 8-channel magic box because it just does so much stuff. So essentially it's an 8-channel instrument preamp, but can also accept a balanced line level signal. So you can literally put anything into it you want to plug in and it'll take it. It has an incredibly high impedance of 10 mega ohms. So it's excellent for guitars, keyboards, basses, electronic instruments like MPCs, electronic drums. You have 30 dB of gain on each channel, so you can even plug in maybe a tube mic that doesn't need that much gain, or even a dynamic mic if you had like a cloud lifter or something. It's all Class A discrete throughout, so the input and the output, with our custom wound transformers in it. So it has the ability to color and saturate every single channel. So some of the features are, so essentially it's an eight channels of the instrument preamp. You have 8 channels also of variable high pass filter, which go from 45 hertz to 250 hertz. So you have a real ability to kind of shape and control that there. And the cool thing on this product is that you have the master buses. So you basically have the option to send each of the 8 channels independently to a master bus, which you can do essentially a form of summing. So you could send 4 of the channels, 5 of the channels, 6 of the channels, or 8 of the channels. You basically select here whether you want it to go to the left bus or the right bus. You have the option to kind of do something a little crazy. You could send 5 channels to mono. You could send all of them to the right and the left. There's just so many options there. So it's really cool.
Well, that sounds both interesting and completely unique. I can't think of anything remotely similar. How did you come up with this product?
I kind of always trying to come up with unique kind of ideas rather than here's another product that you've probably seen before that some other companies already made, but ours is better, bigger, smaller, cheaper, that kind of thing. So that's always a kind of race to the bottom to a certain extent. So it's trying to come up with new, interesting ideas, always.
So this is the sort of box that would live in the control room, and you just plug your guitar in, you plug your keyboards in.
I think there's a lot of people that really would like this kind of thing. So basically, this can go to producers who, as you said, want to live in the control room, plug their instruments in. It can go to high-end producers or people who have limited inputs on their DAW, who don't maybe have 8 channels of inputs that don't necessarily, or they don't want to use up all those 8 channels. There's a lot of the interfaces out there now are 8 channels only. A lot of the UA interfaces and these. So you literally would use up all your inputs, so people don't want to do that. So when you have the option of being able to sum them to 2, you then free up all those inputs on your audio interface or your converters or whatever. The signal will come out of here at balanced line level, so you can plug this straight into your audio converters. You don't need to kind of do anything. Like all our products, they're all Class A, they're all active. So you can always do all that sort of stuff with them.
And does it have a role to play in reamping, for example, as well?
You can do that as well, yeah. So you have an input here on the front and you have a through. You can essentially blend signals there, so you can get a kind of cool sound by blending the same signal or 2 signals and matching them. You also have another 8-channel D-sub input on the back if you don't want your cables on the front, or if you want to do it that way. Each channel has 2 direct outs per channel, so you have 16 outputs, and you have monitor outs, and you have XLR outs as well.
Oh,
it's kind of hard to remember everything.
It's an overused phrase, but Swiss Army knife comes to mind.
Yeah, that's very true. I think so, yeah.
Excellent. So how soon is this going to be available?
This will be available in May.
And what sort of price point are we looking at?
We're thinking around $2,600. So what's that, around £2,000 with the exchange rate?
I wish.
I don't know, yeah. I know the exchange rate fluctuates a lot.
Well, we look forward to finding out anyway, yeah. And
excellent.
can't wait to get our hands on one.
Thanks a lot.
All right, thanks, Robin.
Thanks.